Hey people, hope you're doing well. I'm Hannah. Thanks for being here. Guys, I've connected some dots, so I'm just making a quick video. And basically, like I've been stalked for just feels like forever now with drones and illegal surveillance planes, hacking all my tech and all of that shit. And I've probably alluded to it in the past, but it's just become more cemented that they actually do this. The shit railers actually do this. It's basically they just create their own industry by targeting people, branding people terrorists, and using the system to do it. So, with these planes, they're the ones who've got the trusts and call it their businesses. So they set up these fake trusts to manage their assets, and it's supposedly Jewish businesses, but it should be the state who sets up trusts to protect its own assets, not have them as Jewish businesses. Anyway, so they're obviously the ones targeting me behind the scenes with their fake charities, fake CICs or whatever, to do all these false reports, have me stalked, and they just create their own industry. They keep each other in employment, terrorizing people, doing this kind of terrorism. And if I've not explicitly said it, I am saying it now, and I just because I've connected the dots that they do. This is how they make their money. This is what they do with salaries. They use that charity money for bribes, to bribe people in the justice system to put fake convictions on people, like what they've done to me, drag fake cases through the courts and stuff, which is puts the justice system into disrepute. Why are they not getting done for stuff like that? You can't treat putting the justice system into disrepute lightly, especially when it's things like the only reason clearly why I'm being targeted is for racism, because of my heritage. That's why they've been targeting me, because they want my inheritance in Gaza. They want to take what I built for my future here, and stop me from having my own kids and all of that by keeping me dealing with all of this mess. Stop me from having a normal life. But this is the time now where they should be stopped from carrying on these shitty industries that are against the law. They're not even in line with British law. I don't know how they go along with it, except for bribing people and things like Epstein tapes, which shouldn't be allowed. That should be all the weeds that should be removed. All that shit needs to be gone now. It's just crazy madness. But yeah, they just got their own industries going, doing the false reports, getting the surveillance, getting the planes out, which it's their businesses. All of it is their businesses, fake businesses. They're getting paid salaries. They're infiltrating the police. They're infiltrating all kinds of law enforcement. They're infiltrating the banks. They've had me blocked from the ombudsman. I deliberately don't get proper help from banks because they infiltrate everywhere. This needs to stop. This needs to stop because it's obviously to make me look like I'm something I'm not, and to try to push me into suicide or to end my life early because of what they're doing. It's not going to work. It is not going to work. And this just needs to be accepted. Everyone responsible for playing a role in the bullshit that I've had to live through all this terrorism, through tech and all other things, all caused by shit rail. It was all going to get balanced out because it's cause and effect, and they've had bad intentions for my life and tried to push me into bad circumstances on purpose to take my life away, everything about me away. And you can't do that. Try to take my inheritance in Gaza and trying to take everything I've built here. You can't do that. It's unlawful. Would they stand for it? No. No. They need to go to prison. It's very illegal what they've done. Very serious crimes. A whole host of crimes. But you can't do that to people. You can't be tampering with our democracy and putting through fake legislation and stuff to get away with terrorising people and then try to flip the script and that they're other people are the terrorists. No, what was I doing to them? I'm literally in my house just trying to create on my own. They're blocking they literally block all your life. And as like I said it before, it's like they don't stop either. They don't have an off button. Something needs to stop them. The system needs to. They're the ones abusing the system to do this kind of terrorism. It's the system that needs to stop them. The system needs to stand up for itself and say, no, we don't want to operate by those low life standards anymore. We don't want to have these self-fulfilling prophecies, these industries that are created, rooted in racism, rooted in terrorism, and project that out onto the population and terrorize the people. It's not normal. This is not normal. Why we don't want apartheid in this country. We don't want people to be united in hatred and create civil unrest and all this bullshit. Which is what this is the oldest trick that Chitrell does. No. But yeah, like how does no one even spot that? I mean, like I know I've connected the dots like in this video, but it's like they've made their own niche. Like where they're trying, where it's like they say it's in the name of like combating terrorism or whatever, but they are doing terrorism as their job. They are doing it as their job, and it just inflicting it on people that don't deserve it, that don't want anything to do with them, want to be left alone. We just want to get on with our days, do our thing as normal, not have everything about our lives threatened all the time, not be targeted, especially not by people like them who are really, really nasty kinds of people, really nasty people. And yeah, they need to just be gone. They need to just be gone. They don't belong here. They're very dangerous, very, very dangerous people. Yeah, and they literally destroy the fabric of everything they touch. They literally destroy everything they touch. And there's no room for that. There's no room for that. It doesn't belong here. It doesn't belong anywhere. It doesn't belong anywhere. It needs to be gone. Anything that tries to encroach on anyone's free will for a day job and try to claim legitimacy, that is not of God. Like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Go back to the sewer where that shit belongs. Leave everyone alone. Disgraceful. Yeah, they literally just. I mean, they take making your own work to a whole new level. To a whole new level. Sorry, the Jew card doesn't wash no more. With that kind of lunacy about. Not gonna wash. Not gonna wash. When clearly targeting me based on my heritage and that being the only reason why they want to destroy everything I've ever worked for in my whole life is racism. It's racism. It's discrimination. They've profiled me wrongly based on their narrow view. And it's wrong. They are wrong. They don't belong here. They need to go back to where they belong. Anyone in the government in the UK, in the civil service, in the justice system, if they are going to follow along that low-life narrative, go to Shitrail and work for the Likud Party directly. Don't bring your bullshit to this. We don't want you here. We want people that serve the country and the people of the country. Go and serve the Likud Party directly. Don't pretend like you're serving us. Go and serve them. Go over there. If you love Chitrell so much, go over there and work for the Liquid Party. We don't want you in the civil service. We don't want you in the justice system. We want actually people that serve the country, feel like they belong in the country. Not trying to impose Chitrellification on all the people when it doesn't work. It doesn't work because it's from the devil. That's why it's collapsing. That's why everything's blowing up. Anyways, thanks for being here. I might do a reading. I'm not sure yet. Another one. Not sure because the Golden Universal Tarot deck's been looking at me all day. So I know I've been fidgeting with it. So maybe there's a message. Love you. See you in the next video.